What is up, guys? Today I want to talk you through what I think are the 5 most underrated features here in my F150 Lightning. Let's dive right in. So one of the things I want to absolutely rave about is this cell phone holder right here in the center console. I know it seems like a simple thing. Getting those simple things right can really improve a driver's experience exponentially, and that has been the case with this cell phone holder. We know that other premium trucks are trying to implement wireless charging pads in the truck, and some of them do it better than others. Here's why I would actually prefer this setup. It keeps the phone accessible enough in case of an emergency, but it also takes it off stage and out of your line of sight. There's no temptation for you to be distracted by it. The truck wants you to pay attention to Android Auto, and that's why I like it being out of my line of sight. It doesn't wobble around, but it keeps it within an arm's reach. The reality is, for long road trips, even though you can use wireless Android Auto, you're going to want to have your phone plugged in to prevent battery drain on your phone. And what I love is that when your phone is in this slot, I can plug my phone in without even looking down at my phone. It's safe and convenient and functional, and that's why it's one of the underrated features that you may not have heard about on this Lightning XLT. The next underrated feature in the F150 Lightning is definitely this camera button. I can press it whenever I'm driving and it always knows what I want to see. If I'm driving on the highway, it knows that I want to see the bed camera. If I'm driving in a parking lot, making sure I don't want to hit something, it shows me the front camera. It pulls up the 360-degree camera when it thinks I'm trying to park. I love that I can ask the truck to show me something on command, and it always shows me what I want to see. As a first-time truck owner, like many Lightning owners are, this is instrumental in making sure you're not dinging up your brand new truck. I understand there's a digital version of this button on the higher trims of the Lightning. I'm always partial to a tactile button that I can click and feel, and so that's why I love the camera button on the F150 Lightning. Okay, so the next feature I want to tell you about in the F150 Lightning XLT is these folding rear seats. I know that may not sound like an exciting feature to have, but I have been blown away by how much I find myself loading stuff into the back seat. As much as I love my frunk, it does take a while to open, and we know that those motors aren't going to last forever. And so I have found myself putting a lot of stuff in the back seat with the seats folded up. You can see I've put this big tub back here just to illustrate how much stuff you can fit. You could easily stack 2 of these tubs on top of each other. I actually find myself living everyday life with the back seats folded up. I'm really thrilled with the folding seats in the back of the F150 Lightning. Another underrated feature for me is this modular plank in your frunk. Now, if you have a lot of small stuff in your frunk, which I find that I do, I love being able to create a nice little barrier within the frunk that helps keep these small items organized and keep them from rolling around while I'm in transit. The final underrated feature that I'm going to tell you about today is actually the security code unlock. I was not dying to use this feature, and I thought that I never would, but because this particular Lightning doesn't have proximity unlock, I've actually found myself using the security code a lot. My keys are always in my left pocket, so if ever I find myself with a bunch of stuff in my left hand, I don't want to reach across, I'm punching in that code and I can get in easy as pie. I've been really pleased with having that at my disposal. Fun fact, there's a separate code that you can program to open the frunk. So a lot of utility in that feature that comes standard on this truck. Maybe you'll find yourself using it more than you think you will. So those are the 5 features that I've been pleasantly surprised by on my Ford F-150 Lightning. Let me know in the comments below, what features are you looking forward to most? What is your favorite feature of your Lightning? Comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time, guys.